He is the one that throughout multiple songs was telling you for years about why he could never go independent. He was the one for years.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So just when you thought the drama between the two rap giants, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, wouldn't get any more intense, Drake sued Universal Music Group for defamation. On Wednesday, Drake filed a defamation case against UMG in a New York federal court. In his lawsuit, Drake has accused UMG, the parent company of both artists, of orchestrating a malicious campaign against him. So Drake has alleged that the music label promoted Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, which he said contains false allegations and caused significant harm to his reputation. As per Drake's lawsuit, the song includes damaging claims including accusations of pedophilia and calls for vigilante justice against him. Drake has also argued that UMG knew all about the lyrics of the song and the images used in the music video and still chose to publish the track for profit.
He is the one that throughout multiple songs was telling you for years about why he could never go independent. He was the one for years telling you how great of a relationship that he had with Lucian and Universal. He has thrown his status in every artist's face.
That's true.
To say, I am in a different position.
Yeah.
The game is the game, and no, you are not. There is nobody that we've seen or that I can think of that has proved to ever be bigger than the system. And when you volunteer to play in that system,
in any field, by the way,
there are the same way you generated numbers, the same way you generated streams, there are expectations, quotas, and money being spent on you. You have been the proof of concept for their
matrix.
For where the game was with he's been the streaming baby.
Yeah.
He's been the proof of concept for Apple, Spotify, and the labels in terms of streaming.
Correct.
When the music business was in a disarray before streaming. So this dates back to the Napster fight to me. So don't ever think as proof of concept that it's all you. Right? Like, and that's the difference for me in some of the examples I heard you say. With Floyd, there came a day where he knew it was all him. It's all me. The rest of y'all can eat, the town can eat, Vegas can eat, and he get those perks in Vegas. They treat him like,
he does.
Hey, open up the stores.
Yes.
The difference between the boxing or NBA analogy and the music analogy is that when the Lakers are playing whoever, the Knicks, right? That game is happening right now, and that's the game. When Drake is putting out music, all of the games in the history of music are happening at the same time. It's not quite the same.
I was just giving.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
To your point, but if I put up 16 championships, I think, like you said the other day, everybody thinks they're the man. And they're the last to get to know that they may not be the man no more. I'm not saying he's not the man no more, but if he ain't, he gonna be the last nigga to know it.
Maybe true.
So when you go in the office now that treated you like royalty for the last decade, and now they're talking to you a little differently, you might feel some type of way.
So you feel like he might have had a stronger position maybe 5 years ago?
I think that they
Scorpion.
He would have had a stronger position.
And I think they might have sold him a bridge.
That's
Even if they was bullshitting with him, they sold him on, yo, you him, me and you, baby, we gonna be big. We gonna be as big as you know what I'm saying?
But he was in the bridge business. He was out looking for a bridge. That's back to my point about independence. And again, you sound crazy, or you sounded crazy talking about that with the biggest streamed artists in the universe. But this is why. Take whatever equity that they gained you. There was a period where all of that 3 a.m. spooky time, the countdown shit, whatever he was doing, where he could press a button.
The world stopped.
Yeah, but bigger than that, how we distributed music changed. So we talked about it for years up here. It didn't cost you any more to make a song and put it out. There's no overhead. There's no radio fees. There's no this fees. There's no storage fees. There's no volume. It's you now.
Yeah.
It's not just you were the man on the music tip. We were at the precipice of a change to where somebody that had leverage and could dictate it. And that's why I was running around saying this boy's the one right here.
But who was the somebody that you're referring to? Drake?
Yeah, for me.
Okay. No, I was asking. I didn't know if you were talking about Drake or the label.
I'm talking about Aubrey.
To your example, though, when there was times where he would upload in the middle of the night, scary hours, excuse me, all of that. And like you said, the world would stop.
Yeah.
I think the label saw that. So part of the deal is you can't do that no more.
But that's
part of the deal is just like we know other artists that, like I said, can't put a freestyle out now because of what they signed. The label now understands that it's not just about an iTunes or now your value is also in what you upload on Instagram. With he's including that when the house got shot at and the security guard got shot, that them having the picture of the house with the
address, the number.
They didn't put the address.
Okay.
They had the picture of the house with the little arrows on it, like sex offenders lived there.
Yes, that one.
That incentivized people to attack him. That's what he's claiming.
I think he got a claim. I think he has a claim, and I think
I'm not with
I don't know
the
about
violence, right? I'm not with nobody crib getting shot up. I think it also said the day after somebody was trying to dig a hole and dig a tunnel through his crib and yada, 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 yada. But I want to say, shit, I watched that house be built for however many years. That house has been featured in
Architectural Digest,
in every
all kinds
fly
of
magazine that there is. He's also himself divulged stories of fans attempting to break in his home while he's had guests, while he's had company. I assume that comes with being one of the biggest stars in the world. True. On the flip side, whenever him and I got into whatever we got into and them fans showed up to my house, he incentivized that. He cheered them on. He put them on a public platform. He applauded that behavior. And that's my other beef with the Karen move.
Got it.
Because if you a Karen, be a Karen, but you code switching. Because you at the game you running around with this nigga that has been threatening Kendrick, saying I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. You wanna get cool with, I'm not naming no names, but you know who you running around with, and you know what you're doing, and you know what you're threatening. So if you that, then be that. But don't be that and also Karen out.
See, that's my problem. That's my problem.
That's part of the not like us foundation that he was building.
That part right there, because you run around being mob ties, mafioso, all of this other shit, saying you know what he been saying.
Put it on the song. You put it on the recent record.
You know what he been saying. So you're doing all of that, and then this is your retaliation when something happens.
He's playing both.
I just don't like that, bro.
He's playing both sides. It's nasty in the sky.
But what if he's speaking for the people who always wanted to go against the label?
He's not though.
Speaking for him.
This is all very self-serving.
There's a lot of. What if he's standing up for those people? What if he's saying that I am the one that can change this? I am the one.
That's not his incentive.
It don't matter. What will change?
Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you, man.
I was just going to say that's not his incentive.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but
I was with that with the first lawsuit.
Yeah,
even though I thought it was bullshit, I was with that.
I'm still with
once you withdrew that and now are claiming defamation and harassment.
Because we've been hearing about the label shit for years.
I'm with this one too. The Super Bowl is coming up in a month. I don't want you to get on the biggest national platform in the world and say I'm a pedophile.
Shouldn't have took it there.
Ice.
We come up here and say
that's your argument with Eric. That don't have nothing to do with what he talking about with the label. If y'all niggas is putting money behind a record that's claiming I'm a pedophile, I have a problem with y'all doing that. It's not about
Kendrick. It does have something to do with that. It has a lot to do with that.
It has nothing to do with the label.
We don't get him called a pedophile. We don't know that we get that.
Dog.
We don't know that.
We are here.
You opened a door
and
you didn't like what came out the door.
So what? I'm not suing Kendrick Lamar. I'm suing the record label that is promoting me being a fucking pedophile, and I feel like
Lamar record.
I have a problem with the label promoting an album that says I'm a pedophile. He can have that feeling.
So
he can have all the feelings he wants.
Kendrick can have a feeling about him saying, "Yo, you beat your wife. If you beat your wife,
it's your kids. It's
all of that shit." And if Kendrick wanted to sue Universal for putting marketing dollars behind that, then Kendrick will be well within his right to do